Welcome to Faith and Freedom. For the next few minutes, we hope to inform, inspire, and encourage you as we discuss the legal victories and challenges to your fundamental freedoms and religious liberties. Faith and Freedom comes to you from Liberty Counsel, a civil liberties, education, and legal defense organization. Join us now as Matt Staver, founder and chairman of Liberty Counsel, explains the latest legal issues all across this country. In the courtrooms of America, Liberty Counsel is winning the battle for your constitutional freedoms.
The shopping season is here for Christmas. I'm Matt Staver, founder and chairman of Liberty Counsel. Joining me is Shawn Akers, vice president of Middle Eastern Affairs for Liberty Counsel, and we're going to be talking about Christmas and our naughty and nice list. Now that shopping for Christmas is in full swing, Shawn, it's important for people to understand which stores are naughty and which stores are nice. Liberty Counsel has launched the 9th annual Friend or Foe Christmas campaign, designed to educate and, if necessary, litigate to make sure that Christmas is not censored. So we have memos and other material. We have bumper stickers and other kinds of pins that you can wear. I love Christmas pins. And we also have what has now become very popular, the Naughty and Nice list. The Naughty and Nice list has stores on the naughty side that want to profit off of Christmas but pretend it doesn't exist, and the stores on the nice side that acknowledge Christmas and celebrate it. And so we want to let people know so they can make their shopping decisions.
Of all the things that LC does, this is one of my favorite because, as you know, Matt, we've talked about several times this idea of self-governance, citizen governance. This is the time that literally U.S. citizens can pull up a list that you've made for them and see, do I want my dollars to go to a place that acknowledges Christmas and the reason for the season, or do I want to go out and fund places that want to profit from it, but don't want to pay any credence at all to the reason for the season, whether it's making it just a commercial activity and gutting the holiday itself. And you have a great list here. One of the ones that jumps out at me, Matt, right off the bat, there is no more Christmassy place often than Radio Shack. They live for the Christmas season. They put out the lights and bells and whistles every Christmas season. And Radio Shack...
Well, but they never recognize it, though. That's the only problem.
And that's what you've got here, is that there's absolutely no mention of Christmas anywhere on the Radio Shack website.
You know, and that's not the first year for Radio Shack to do this. There's some people that are just stubborn that will not move off of the naughty list. Most retailers that at any time were on the naughty list, they've seen the light. They don't want to offend their customers. They are in the business for making money, and so they have clearly moved over to the nice side. Significant changes, but there's a few stubborn ones. A couple of these I'll name. American Eagle Outfitters. They have been on the naughty list since we started this several years ago. They remain there. CVS Pharmacies has been on the naughty list. Now you can have your choice to go to Walgreens or some others because Walgreens is on the nice list. And you have Radio Shack. Radio Shack has always been on the naughty list and does not want to become on the nice list, but you have other competitors that you can go to for your electronics shopping this year. And, in fact, I would encourage you to go to Best Buy. Best Buy is on the nice list. So instead of going to Radio Shack, go to Best Buy. And here's what I would suggest that you do. Call Radio Shack or go into Radio Shack when you're in the mall and just say, I'd like to shop here, but you don't mention Christmas. So I'm going to go shop at your competitor, Best Buy, because they do mention Christmas. Maybe when you do mention Christmas, I'll come back.
Citizen activism at its best. Now, I'll tell you something, though. If everybody that's listening to this broadcast were to do that, Radio Shack would have to change its station because without Christmas, Radio Shack doesn't make it. Now, you do have some success stories on here. One of them that stands out. Tell us about Dick's Sporting Goods. And that's really a
Dick's Sporting Goods. They were one time on the naughty list a couple of years ago, and they switched, and so now they're on the nice list. They have the company transferred from 3 years of naughty status. In fact, that's what we have. This company is a truly success story. 2010, they became one of our nice retailers. But for 3 years before that, they were on the naughty side. And so you made a difference by telling Dick's that you want to go shop at another competitor. Here's the way that you make a difference. You can take the list and you can make your choices. But don't make your choices just between you and someone else. Make them known to the retailer. So, like, for example, with Dick's, tell them that you thank them. You're shopping there this year, and you thank them for becoming cognizant of and recognizing Christmas. On the other hand, there's always, in most places, at least where I am in the part of the country, a CVS on one corner, and right across the catty corner is a Walgreens. So you got an easy choice. That's an easy thing. You can go either to the left or the right to get your goods at one of these drugstores. So when you go into Walgreens, tell them why you're there. And if you go to CVS, like, for example, I have gone to CVS throughout the year. I will not go to CVS in the months of November or December, and I need to let them know why.
You do. That's, Matt, this is from the beginning of the United States. One of the first things that we see is the Tea Party, not the National Tea Party movement now, but the original Tea Partiers who went out to the Bay and dumped a lot of tea that was originally being shipped to them for their consumption. And what they said is that we're going to institute a citizen economic policy that makes a point. Now, you don't have to go out and dump Christmas toys in the river to make your point, but what you can do is make sure that you mix the First Amendment into this by using your right of free speech and letting these retailers know exactly what's leading you in your spending decisions, because quite frankly, they tend to take us for granted and turn Christmas into what Scrooge called just an excuse to pick a man's pocket.
Well, there's good news is that the naughty list is much shorter than the nice list, and over the years, the nice list has grown exponentially. Just a couple of them that we'll mention here: A.C. Moore Arts and Crafts, Belk. These are on the nice list. Best Buy, Bronner's Christmas Wonderland. It's the world's largest Christmas store. So if you want to go there, they're online. You can contact them as well. Cabela's, Chick-fil-A, ChristmasPlace.com. Of course, you would hope that would be on the nice list. ComputerGear.com, Dick's Sporting Goods, Dillard's, Disney.com, Dollar General. You can go on and on. Eddie Bauer, Frontgate, Hallmark, Hobby Lobby, Honey Baked Ham, which is good news for many people that want to have ham instead of
That's right.
instead of turkey. But Honey Baked Ham is clearly on the nice side this year. Kmart, Kohl's. That is a change because in the past we've had some of these stores on the other side. Land's End. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. The list is quite long. I'm scrolling through it as we speak right now. And the good news is that, you can make a choice, and that choice can be done, and you can vote with your shopping dollars as to which store you're going to patronize. Walmart is a big, big success story. Walmart, several years ago, started off Christmas, believe it or not, even though it was run by a group of people, founded by a group of people that have good family values. They were telling their cashiers not to even return a greeting of Merry Christmas if the customer initiated it. They would say Happy Holidays. No matter how many times you said Merry Christmas, they would return Happy Holidays. Their Christmas trees were holiday trees. Walmart changed after 1 year being on the naughty list, and the next year came out in November, said that they were going to ultimately acknowledge Christmas early and often. They did, to their credit, and they've been on the nice list ever since.
Matt, there's also a place on here, if they go to the lc.org website, if you have a business or you are the representative of a business, there's a way for you to add your company to That's Liberty's nice list. So let us know so that we can let others know that you belong on the nice side of the list.
Well, and you've got your smartphones with you, or you can text us a message, whichever. But when you go to these stores, take a photograph on your phone, email us, and give us a message what store it is. And if it's a good message that you got Christmas trees that literally are called Christmas trees, that's a good thing. If you have Christmas carols that you see or hear played, let us know. On the other hand, if you ultimately find that a store in its advertising, when you're looking at the paper, or your shopping is not acknowledging Christmas, let us know that as well. We want to make sure that we have as much information, accurate and updated information on these stores, and your information is very critical in making those determinations.
Recently, Matt, the President of the United States misquoted the motto of the United States and left out that it was "In God We Trust" and said that it was "E pluribus unum."
Yeah.
The nation is forgetting, but at this time, when we're acknowledging Christ's birth, this is a time when you've literally empowered the people with their cell phones to help us acknowledge Christ.
Well, you can go to our website, and it's a great website with a lot of information, lc.org. In the bottom of the website, it says Christmas. Click on that, and we'll have a page with all kinds of things, memos, information about employment, public expressions of Christmas carols in the public schools, all kinds of information, bumper stickers and pins. I love Christmas pins. It's a great time of the year. It's my favorite time of the year. And also make sure you download the Naughty and Nice list. Send it to your friends. Go to lc.org. You can also order some Christmas gifts right there. David Barton's book, Original Intent, is a great one to order. Go to Liberty Counsel's website, lc.org, today.
You have been listening to Matt Staver of Liberty Counsel. We hope that we have motivated you to stand up for your faith, family, and freedoms. We can accomplish a lot when we work together. Get informed and get involved today. Sign up for our free monthly newsletter, The Liberator. We will send it out to you free of charge. Stay informed with our Liberty Alert email updates. Just click on the website at www.lc.org or call us at 1-800-671-1776. Tune in next time to learn more about your rights right here on Faith and Freedom.